Welcome to Globe 10.0, everyone. I'm Kevin Dupont here today with another of my bosses, John Scott Thurston. John, what we've seen here with the Red Sox is ongoing car wreck. They have to make it over. What we've seen with the Patriots, interestingly, is they have made it over, and they haven't had to have a bridge year here. No, and they have rebuilt that defense. They've gotten younger. You had to get faster. You had to get younger.
On defense.
On defense.
Yep.
Slow and old just doesn't cut it.
Right.
As we saw last year. I love Dante Hightower, as they looked great in the preseason. Chandler Jones they're counting on to provide some of that pass rush. They've got Razai Dowling back off injured reserve from last year. Devon Wilson they brought in as a draft pick. It looks like he's going to make some sort of an impact. I love what they've done.
And what you said, the most salient point here is they had to do it on defense. They had to do it somehow. The defense that we saw last year or the last couple of years is just dreadful. Any of these changes surprise you? The Branch move, Hoyer, Copeland, any of that?
They left themselves thin at wide receiver. Now I understand they just brought in Greg Salas. We'll see how that, I don't know, we don't know anything about him. We'll see how that works out. Josh had him last year in St. Louis. I wouldn't be surprised to see Deion Branch come back after week 1 when the salaries aren't guaranteed, as I think they are thin. But it's also a sign they're going to go to, I think, more to 2 tight end, 3 tight end sets.
Yeah.
The receiver is much less important.
Yeah, and maybe use Hernandez more as a receiver than a tight end.
Well, he's all over the place anyway.
Right. How he lines up in the line, we don't know. Back to the original point here being makeover. This really is the classic case of trust and Bill, isn't it? In terms of a lineup that really, now you can't say they've been decimated from their Super Bowl days, but there's virtually no one left from those titles.
No.
Other than the big guy.
Right, and I think they're looking ahead. They're looking 2-3 years down the road now. Our colleague Greg Bedard had in the paper the other day about the salary cap, that there's not a lot of room in the salary cap in the next couple of years. I think there's going to be a tightening there. Maybe 2015, it loosens up again. They're trying to restructure these contracts, bring in these players so that with the eye, not only on this year, but next year in 2014.
Excellent point. And I think what we're going to see here, I don't know who it might be, maybe Sanders. Saturday, 4 o'clock is a key time here with paying guys and guaranteeing their money for the year. There's a chance we'll see 1 or 2 of these guys come back. But it really has been a remarkable ongoing makeover for the Patriots.